What is up, guys? We are down at TK this morning getting in a chest and arms session. Usually Saturday mornings for me are delts and arms, but I've had a couple of like collaboration sessions with other coaches through the weekend. Yesterday I ended up doing pull with Joseph Rakic, so today I'm catching up on chest. Can't be leaving the chest behind, that's one of the biggest things we need to grow. And then arms in. So TK for me, it's not like the best equipment, but it's such a vibe. That's why I kind of try and pick an outdoor gym for a Saturday. Monk mode through the week, Boost or train SF through the week, and then get a sick one in outside. It's like 42 degrees already, so I'm absolutely dripping. Gonna start off with a chest press. I think we've got Hammersmith here. Pretty good piece of kit. People ask, do I do like activation exercises before I'm training chest? I personally don't. I just take more feeder sets. So I'm gonna probably take another 2 feeder sets, just working on controlling that eccentric and then getting that squeeze, getting the blood into the chest, and then I'll be going straight into two top sets, 1 back off set, complete failure.
I love Chris Rich.
Yo, I'm delicate when she got a wig on, I'm pulling her hair anytime she got braids. For life, my family first.
Top's already off, 1 set in, already absolutely dripping. But I'm gonna run you through, obviously, my thoughts through the movement. So effectively, what I'm working on are every single set I do should feel so deliberate. So I'm not just bringing the weight back, I'm not even just bringing my arms back, I'm really focusing on lengthening the pec under tension, roughly 3 seconds, pause in the bottom, so I'm controlled at each end of the movement, driving the chest back in. Imagine I've got a pencil here between the pec, big squeeze, and then retract back from there.
That street's gotta move low key, cause one wrong move and I might get done. Before I thought about going a jeweler stupid, I thought about buying a gun. Got one on my left and she brown like Henny, the one on my right is white like rum. I'm telling my bro don't quit, put in the work and your time will come. They're lying on us, we ain't from the road, apparently we ain't on none, can't style on us. I don't need no rollie, I still gon' bust. My old man told me quiet your noise, you don't gotta kick up a fuss. Trigger finger, click it and bust. Ding a whip with the stiffest clutch. Bando crane no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in the deep end, no lengthen, give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bando crane no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in the deep end, no lengthen, give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Wads went half of my studio time, them times all I had was a 10 sheet. They showed me love and my belly was empty, bare red, I know they jelly, they MVP, much a binge.
That is chest boxed off. Filthy. To be fair, only doing 2 exercises today, keeping it nice and simple, a press and a fly, mainly because they don't have too much kit here, to be fair, and I want to stay outside. There is an indoor bit, but top off outdoor on a Saturday. I'm gonna go do arms and abuse them.
Day in the life, let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune, let's hear how you really rap. Ha ha, send a location, can't burn up boy if you're
right, so
let's see.
just come around the other side into the sun, and it's absolutely roasting. It's sick here. So like, effectively you've got the bit in the shade around there where you got the cables, and then we got some kit on here, and that is like fire. So I'm probably gonna have no skin on the back of my triceps after this, but let's get it done. Right, so when it comes to executing preacher curl at the best of your ability and getting the most out of it, a few things I want you to think about. So I personally do it single arm, just because you can get into a little bit more of a lengthened position. So what we want to do is, 1, make sure you got the seat low enough. Too many people are too high up and their triceps like not actually supported, which is the purpose. So get the seat low enough so your tricep is flat in the bottom. That way you are in a fully lengthened position and you've got the full support there. So the bottom of your movement, a lot of people say, oh, you got to fully lengthen it. That's true. Got to lengthen the bicep, but then what I see too many people doing is misinterpreting that and just having it slack in the bottom. We don't want that. So lengthen but under tension, and you can see there the bicep is tight. From here we want to shorten the bicep, so we don't want to pull from your wrist, we simply want to drive these muscle fibers this way while staying planted here. So I slightly rotate my shoulders this way, shorten and squeeze, 3 seconds back down, lengthening the bicep fibers. Still under tension, slight pause. Drive in and squeeze. And slow on the way down. In those final reps, when you single arm as well, you can actually get those assisted reps. So help them up on the concentric and then get negatives in. So that's another really good way you can push till failure and get that little bit more out of your training.
You ain't gotta worry about nobody else's. Bought you a bag, now that guy's asking what I see in you. Put you on the ground, now they wanna take pics like. They wanna take trips like. Alright. You ain't gotta worry about nobody else's. Bought you a bag, now that guy's asking what I see in you. Put you on the ground, now they wanna take pics like. They wanna take trips like. Alright. Look, your love's a contagious feeling. Real is rare, it's harder to come by. You're an endangered species, on top of the food chain. Don't post where we eat, they're praying to see me.
Right, so preacher curl done. I'm gonna do hammers if I can find 2 dumbbells exactly the same, because here everything is just random. But I like that, I like old school. So we're gonna go straight into hammers, 3 working sets of 10 to 15, probably 1 feeder set.
Now a nigga really starting to understand what's going on. It was all in front of me. I just had to go get it. Love. Love. Said I'ma make bail tonight. I'ma cause hell, I might. Roll through the city, bad little bitty. She gave me head on sight. And I gotta save for out. I'm tryna make it out. Won't do this shit for clout. Come get with me, come get with me. I'm from the floor, see.
I have legit just gone about 4 shades browner in about 10 minutes.
I'm with them killer niggas, come and talk to me. You could try to walk with me, but you can't step in my shoes. I'ma clear the room, I'ma go boom. I got the anger, pain, I still sip shit.
So now we're just stood here chilling with like, there's gonna be about 100 people there in a minute, but we need to grind out these hammer curls. So 2 more sets, 10 to 15. We didn't need a feeder set, that way it was absolutely sound. As always, when we're training biceps, with a hammer, obviously we want to keep the grip neutral. From here, we're not just thinking about dropping the weight, just think about consciously lengthening the bicep, keeping that elbow pretty locked, and then just think about shortening the bicep, so pulling from here. As a byproduct, the forearm will come in the bottom. We are locking out that tricep on this one, as opposed to on the preacher curl. I like to keep that little bit of tension in here. When we're training triceps, and we're doing like a press down variation, what you want to think about is having your elbow locked into your side, and again, the same principle, you are lengthening your tricep, shortening your tricep. So when we come up, your tricep is lengthening, keep the tension in the back of your arm the whole time, and then don't think press down from your wrist and extend your wrist. You simply want to press from here, get that squeeze, and your forearm will move as a byproduct. So whenever you're training, whether it's your chest, whether it's your bicep, your tricep, whatever, the muscle you're trying to train is where you should be feeling the lengthening and shortening. That will move somewhere else as a byproduct. So with your tricep, you are lengthening it, shortening the fibers, so the fibers are coming this way, squeeze, and your arm will work as a byproduct. Keeping tension in, squeeze at the end, tension still in at the top, and that's how you're going to grow them, intensity and execution. Right, so the crowd has just got very big, and now they're all doing front crawl at me, so bit of a distraction.
Feeling down, I wanna do retail therapy. BP with a gang all week, I need some female energy. Suck my soul, I lost my breath, she got me breathing heavy. Close a relationship with my queen, but me and the T got chemistry.
You ain't really bad, pack down. I don't give a fuck right now. Why everybody do it like Simon Cowell? Pull up on my IG, undercover. But you don't like me, suck your mother off. If a nigga try me, yo, recover. You don't like me, pretty in a real life.
Free all the guys I'm Rest in peace to all of the fallen.
Okay, so the last exercise we're gonna do an over the shoulder single arm cable extension. So you're hitting your tricep from a lengthened position. A lot of people get this wrong, struggle with this one. So I'm gonna run you through it. Again, the principles apply. We're lengthening your tricep, shortening your tricep, and we want the elbow in a stable position. That's gonna stay there. The key really is with the setup. So what you wanna do is get that cable so it's working horizontal, so it's kind of in line with your bicep. And then from here, you simply keep the elbow locked in, drive. Hey guys, so the last clip I filmed in the gym, the audio didn't work, probably because the audio little plug came a little bit loose. I'm just useless with cameras. But good session, very, very busy. There was like 100 people there in a class at the end, but that's an issue of mine because I chose to go at the time it was on. 6 exercises, 2 chest, 2 bicep, 2 tricep. You know, it's not the best gym in the world equipment wise, but I'm not going for that. My main sessions, push, pull, legs, chest and back, I get boxed off through the week, so that is usually just my accessory session on a Saturday. Still training hard, still executing movements well, but I don't need to be at a gym where there's all the kit in the world. I just simply don't need that. So, good session. Now, I have Bali on Wednesday evening, so probably a few days after you're watching this video, if you watch it as it comes out. So that'll be big. A lot going on with Flip Physiques and a lot of content coming. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, follow me on Insta if you don't already, and I'll catch you probably in the airport. Let's go.